coming to you live from Tromso, Norway. We got in super late last night and we just had some breakfast. We're staying at the Scandic Grand TROMSO. I'll show you some clips of the hotel lobby because the room is pretty standard. Just, you know, a bed, some chairs. But today we're just gonna do some exploring. We just booked some tours for the rest of our stay, and today it is snowing. So, I'll take you along today to see what we get up to. Let's go. Okay, we're ready to go out and brave the elements. This is kind of the fit. It's like a tunic sweater. I know you can barely see. It's like a tunic sweater and jeans and docks. I've got layers on with everything, so I've got like another layer of thermal pants, thermal socks, obviously a beanie, here are my gloves, and this big ol' down jacket, which I'm gonna have to carry with me to every country after this. But do I look ready for Norway? We'll see. It's like 20 degrees and snowing, so let's get into it. I find it so cute. Here, instead of just saying hi, they say hi hi. I want to start doing that. It's adorable. 7-Eleven. We're just doing a stroll. This is the beginning of our time here. It's not too bad. The cold isn't awful, but let's see what's up. Recommended to go to this cafe, so we're gonna go in, warm up for a bit. Today, as you can see, it is snowing. Pretty cold, not too bad, but also makes for bad conditions to go for northern light hunting. So we're gonna try for tomorrow night because the forecast says that it is a clear opportunity to see the Aurora Borealis. So today we're just enjoying the sights of Tromso. So trolls play a huge part in Norwegian folklore and history. This museum is dedicated to trolls and fairy tale culture with pretty cool VR exhibits teaching you more about the history of Norwegian trolls. It's definitely worth checking out if you're in Tromso. That was a nighttime view of Tromso that you could see here. It's stopped snowing, so it's pretty nice. I mean, it's cold. As you can see, I'm super bundled up. But we're just gonna go off and have some dinner, and I think we're gonna go try it and go to like an ice bar afterwards. So we're gonna try and stay warm. Let's go. Finish it. Chew. She's freaking out about eating a reindeer burger. She said she can't eat Rudolph, but it's in her mouth now. Come on, chew. You're making it worse by letting it sit in your mouth. That's so much weirder. You're taking the picture right now, so there's northern lights going on here right now, but you can't really tell in the night sky. So I'm hoping that on tomorrow's tour there's some more abilities to spot it, and they'll take us to a spot with less light pollution. Oh my gosh. car. Ice Tromso. Did it get it? Yeah. Ice baby, ice baby. It's Saturday morning and we're going to a reindeer farm. Let's go. We're in reindeer country. You see the herd back there? Reindeer country. There's the reindeer pellets. Oh, there's one coming. Okay, so now it's time for our sleigh ride on the reindeer. I don't really know if that one's quite worth it. You just kind of go in one big circle around here. But it was fun to feed them. They're very, they all have very distinct personalities and they don't like to be pet. On a sled. Also included in our tour of the reindeer farm was a hot lunch of reindeer stew, as well as the opportunity to learn from the original reindeer herders, the Sami people. So what you see here is us listening to a Sami woman tell us stories of what the life was like for original reindeer herders, as well as what life is like for the Sami people today. So now we're gonna go up, all the way up there, and take a cable car ride so we can see the sights of the city. And that's Tromso back that way. This is the view of Tromso. You take the cable car up here. It's a little pricey, around 30 bucks per adult for a round trip ticket. And I don't know who's buying a one-way ticket, but when in Norway. So just woke up from a nap. It is about 6 o'clock. We're gonna go and try and grab some food because our Northern Lights tour leaves at 7. We tried to take a quick nap because most of the tours won't have you getting back until potentially 2 or 3 a.m. because they try and really do their best to give you an opportunity to drive to different parts of Norway, even into Finland, to make sure that you get to see some Northern Lights. So just woke up from a nap, gonna go get some food and start on this tour. Really hoping we see you guys. Oh, I'm really hoping.
See if it works here. Whoop.
So I know you guys can't see me right now, but that's exactly what it looked like out here. It's just darkness and pure stars. It's a different level of peace, to be completely honest with you. Almost eerie, like I'm the last in the world or something. Wow.
So 2 socks, 1 sock.
It doesn't matter.
It's cold.
This is too cold. I am magically, drastically cold. 0 degrees. 0. But we saw some beautiful lights, and now we're going home. Good morning. So I know I left you guys off in kind of a weird space last night because we had just gotten back on the bus from our Northern Lights tour. And the only thing I can say, it was absolutely beautiful, 100% worth it. And it really truly was like a treat for the eyes. We left the pickup spot from like maybe 7 o'clock, and we ended up getting back at around 1:45. And of course, like after that type of tour, you're absolutely buzzing. So like the Northern Lights are very, very difficult to predict. They have all these apps and all the science behind it, but you can never really tell if you're gonna have like a really perfect experience with seeing the Northern Lights. And we were told a couple days before that it was like a solar flare event had happened. So the nights before, like our first couple nights here, before we did a tour, they had these really, really amazing lights and they could see all these different colors. And so we were kind of like apprehensive on whether like there was still going to be some of that left or if it was all gone. And then of course there was a lady and on our tour who just thought she knew everything, and she kind of was like, yeah, well, I'm checking the meters, and in her expert little iPhone. And she was like, they're not looking like there's very much activity. And so my mom and I were getting really, really upset. Like, we came all the way out here. It's hard because, it's nature, so there's never any guarantees. But we were kind of getting a little crestfallen. And so the guide was like, let's just relax out here for a little bit longer. The tours are really nice because they make a fire for you. They have coffee, tea, sausages. They kind of tell you some stories. So that part's pretty nice. So we're sitting out there and he's like, we're going to wait another 30 minutes in this spot and, we'll see what we can find. So within that 30 minutes, we start to see these beautiful, beautiful, like rolling, dancing auroras. And at first, we were only able to kind of catch them, like they looked kind of like clouds in the night sky, like a cloud shape. I wouldn't even say that you'd look at it and be like, that's particularly green. Like they were explaining to us, like the reason why the iPhone/digital images are like so rich and crazy is because your camera is just a lot better at picking up light and distinguishing color than the human eye is. And so the camera pictures were pretty cool. I'll post those ones that the guy was able to take for us. But then we got a true treat a little bit later because we just had these beautiful green skies, and it was like to the naked eye. Like we didn't even need camera equipment to necessarily see it, and it was truly, truly what you want, what you went out there for. And so we were freezing by the end of the night, but we had achieved our objective of seeing a beautiful Aurora Borealis. So I will definitely link the tour that we did down below. It seems like most of the tours, they range in price from anywhere from like $120, I think, on the really big buses to like $160, $180 on the smaller minibuses. And I would definitely suggest a minibus because the minibuses just have less people. And most of the tours have an opportunity to go out with your guide who's also trained in Aurora Borealis photography, which then means that he can get these really beautiful pictures and he has his camera already set up and he knows what to look for and all these things, because as a tourist, you just, even if you're the best of photographers, you just simply wouldn't know what you're looking for. So it's definitely worth it. I'll post his information down below. I believe his name was Max. He was a really nice guy. And he was German, and I knew he was going to be a good tour guide because he got out the bus with like this Indiana Jones hat on. I was like, if that's not like an adventure explorer guide ready to go, then I don't know what is. But yeah, I will definitely post that in the information box below. It was a fantastic experience. 10 out of 10 recommend. It's a reason why it's a bucket list item for so many people. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, like please in the comments below, ask me them. Any questions are fair. And yeah, thanks you guys for watching this video. I mean, Tromso is beautiful. I would love to come back and see more of Norway because this is just winter, and Norway in summer is a completely different beast, a completely different beautiful location with all this rich history and culture. And it just goes to show you that there's so much to see in this world beyond even our imaginations. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Make sure you like this video for more and comment, and if you're really feeling generous, subscribe. Bye guys.